Why is Scopely so bad at their jobs? Are they really monkeys at the helms of the computers running Marvel Strike Force? And that is why we have so many bugs? Well, we're going to take a look in just a little bit at the devs at work fixing some of these bugs for this most recent Cloak and Dagger Blitz. And we're also going to take a look at some footage of a massive punchdown against Heroes for Hire with some characters that you may have left over in your war. But first, let's talk about these bugs, where it started. It started with this blog post from September 10th talking about the release method for Cloak and Dagger. There would be a Strike Pass release. Yeah, Strike Pass and a Blitz release, doing some things a little different than they've done in the past. But this blog post was so confusing when this released. People weren't sure if they're going to get some shards in the Strike Pass, if we're going to be able to unlock both in the Strike Pass. And this is, they needed to have an edit out shortly after this because this blog post was so confusing at the first point. People weren't sure what was going on with this because it's a new release method. So this was written about an hour or so after the blog post was announced. The next Strike Pass will have the opportunity to earn 50 character shards for either Cloak or Dagger along the free path and an additional 50 character shards along the premium path. This after there'll be a second Strike Pass that will be similarly structured where you can earn 50 shards on the free path and 50 on the premium path. So in order to unlock both Cloak and Dagger through the Strike Pass alone, you need to get through the premium pass in both. And yeah, so that was a clarification, but still, even when that clarification was written, it was not accurate because as a Strike Pass was released in game, if we look at it in game right now, that's not exactly what was described in the original statement. That's not really exactly what was described in the edit that was released. No, what we have in game now is the first pass. First, instead of getting Luminous Orb credits in the beginning, we're getting 5 Cloak shards. Next, at tier 15, we're getting 5 more Cloak shards. At tier 25, we're getting 10 Cloak shards. And after that point is when we're going to start to get these Luminous Orb credits where we could choose between Cloak or Dagger. The second pass does the exact same thing, but we're doing that with the Dagger shards, getting 5 Dagger, then 10 Dagger, and at 35 is when we start to get these Luminous Orb credits. So basically, if you're a free-to-play player, you're not going to unlock both of these characters, even if you blitz hard, until after both of these Strike Passes because of the way this is structured. Yes, when you're done with both of these Strike Passes, if you're free-to-play, you could unlock both of these characters, but before that, not really. Now, what it also said that they're going to get more opportunities to earn more Luminous Orb shards. In addition, there'd be additional opportunities to earn their character shards through upcoming blitzes, with the first being on 9/23, which launched yesterday, not without problems. At 5 p.m. Pacific, the blitzes will earn Luminous credits and not direct shards. But as was announced, we didn't get as many shards as we were supposed to, the Luminous Credit Orb shards. So a tweet was sent out by the official Marvel Strike Force Twitter account, sent out yesterday, 8:51 p.m. Pacific, September 23rd. Today at 5 p.m. Within the Shadows Blitz had some incorrect rewards. First, the milestone rewards should have contained a total of 10,000 Luminous Orb credits, but only 8,400 were available. Yeah, those monkeys weren't doing their jobs properly. They couldn't retype 10,000. They just carried over to this 8,400. In the near future, we're sending out players compensation for the missing amount. How long do you think that's going to take? In the past, compensation for errors sometimes it's taken 3 weeks, sometimes more, sometimes months. Sometimes it also went out the next day. I have very little faith that this is going out the very next day, but we are going to see them, the employees at Scopely, hard at work, at their desk, at the headquarters. Hopefully they'll solve this problem. We'll get this sooner than later, but my thinking is we're probably going to get this in about 3 weeks or so. Maybe even after both of these Strike Passes are over, when this doesn't matter, maybe when these Luminous Orbs are out of the store, so we get this in our account, we can't do anything with it. That seems to be kind of how things have went so far. Now, this next tweet was also sent out, the continuation of the first tweet, which is probably a little more upsetting, at least to me, a little bit more upsetting because of the wording of this. Second, the victory rewards were incorrectly giving out elementary particles for about 40 minutes. Now, if you don't know what the victory rewards are, each time you win a Blitz, you're getting Blitz credits. Well, apparently you're also getting the particles for this to open those shards in the first 40 minutes. I did not get that. Some players did. Some people got multiple orbs that they could open. Some people got nothing. So their response: we're currently investigating this issue, and it's likely they're not getting, it doesn't say that they're sending out, it's likely sending out some compensation. My response to this is, hey, you Scopely, you. That's not good enough. I mean, we just had this go on. We just had this inequity go on with these luminous orbs, some people giving out dagger because Scopely's too lazy to code their game. They're just copying and pasting previous events, and that's probably what went on here. The previous event for Shang-Chi was awarding credits every time you win a Blitz battle, and that would give you currency that you could spend in that store. But with this one, instead of redoing a whole Blitz, starting from nothing, making sure that's the luminous orb, they copied and pasted. They copied and pasted the event. Probably from Shang-Chi, maybe from event even before that. But I guess we shouldn't be as pissed off because they're apologizing for the confusion. And the folks over at Scopely appreciate the patience in the interim. But guys, I got good news. They're actually working on this stuff right now. And we got a live screenshot of this. They look a little confused. It looks like this person in the back has some kind of solution, but rest assured, fellas, they are working on this, and hopefully we'll get a solution very, very soon. My response to this: do these errors seem to be coming on a daily basis? Do the people at Scopely even still care? I don't know. It looks like the monkeys at their desks, they're working hard at work, but I don't know if they care. Most others would have been replaced a long time ago if they kept screwing up consistently at their jobs. Well, I guess the salary of getting unlimited bananas is what's keeping them employed. But yeah, they're making a lot of screw ups. Now, I did get sent this footage of a Heroes for Hire punch down in war. It's a pretty big war team. We move this down a little bit. We can see that this team is 701 against a 439 Heroes for Hire team. And if we look at the makeup of this team, I know a lot of people are using Doom on war defense, but let's say you're not. Let's say you have some of these characters as a backup. This may be a good option to take out Heroes for Hire, not using an Infinity Watch. Maybe with his big punch down. I know Silver Surfer Kestrel has some combos there, but if you're using Kestrel on another team, maybe with Secret Avengers, this could be an option for you. So hopefully this helps. I'm gonna go take a look at the footage here, and big shout out to Fat Panda for submitting this footage. Let's just go get the commentary and what is going on here. All right, all of the charges. Large team versus a not as large Heroes for Hire. But like I said, this will give you some backup options. All right, Doom. Oh, Ultron goes down right away. It looks like he's gonna die. Maybe not even needing Ultron. All right, so Ultron did not make a difference in this battle. So if you don't have Ultron, maybe you could use somebody else. But I think a lot of the power for this team relies on Deathpool, Surfer, and Doom. I have not pre-watched this footage, but I know based on the comments that this is a win right here. Shang-Chi getting hit, spraying the ability blocks from Shang-Chi. You got the taunt from Luke Cage there, and everyone still has all of their charges, except for Shang-Chi, actually. Oh, there's a birthday. There's a birthday from Fat Panda. All right, and we keep going. All right, Ultron is down. Oh, I think that was a Doombot. Ultron's been dead for a while. All right, there goes Dagger. Or no, that was Cloak. That was Cloak. We still have the three main characters on the field. This is going to be a massive comeback. At this point, I would be like, oh, this is a loss. Everybody still has their charges except for Shang-Chi, all 2 charges. We're going to see a big AoE attack from Doom. This should take out Shang-Chi. The big AoE attack. Does he use the special? All right, he removes more from Colleen Wing. I can't tell if that's 2 charges still or 1 charge. I believe that's 1 charge on her. All right, that does get rid of Shang-Chi. That removes a charge from Luke Cage, and now Colleen Wing is the target. No, there's a taunt on Luke Cage that they have to get around. All right, Luke Cage still with a taunt. The taunt is gone now. Who does he go after? Is the target still Luke Cage or is it shifted to Colleen Wing? Cloak died early. Ultron did not do anything in this battle. Possibly could be using a 4-person team on this. Punching down a little less. Taking out what Ultron had in that battle because it looks like a lot of the power to this team is Silver Surfer, Deathpool, and Doom. If you happen to have these characters towards the end of a war, I wouldn't recommend using this team towards the beginning of the war. But towards the end, if you still have these characters and they're set up and they're not used, this could be a counter. No charges left on Luke Cage. No charges left on Colleen Wing. This should be a win. Luke is getting closer to death. Still has a large health pool there. A lot of health on this team. Here we go. There's the Luke Cage. Almost down. Come on, Silver Surfer. It is about time. 2 minutes left in the battle. Are they going to time out? No charges left. I think Iron Fist is down to 1 charge. I think. Little grain. All right. Luke Cage, come on. Remove that taunt. Oh, now we're going to remove all the charges from Colleen Wing. I like that. That was smart. 3 characters, no charges. 1 character, 1 charge. And it looks like we got a big AU attack. Does not take out any of them. All right, there goes Colleen. No charges to worry about. And it looks like this teamwork is working. And I got to be honest, it may be with just Cloak. No Ultron. Ultron probably not needed in this battle. So probably a little less of a punch out. I don't think Ultron did anything. Not even used up any cooldowns or anything off the enemies. All right, and it is just automatic at this point. This should win. Doom, Silver Surfer automatically should win. But that is it, guys. That is this team in battle. That was a live shot from the Scopely offices, just giving you confidence that they are working on this solution. And hopefully we will get a solution to the problem with this Blitz very soon. And hopefully it's not likely that they're giving out compensation. Hopefully they are giving out compensation. That is the video, guys. We're going to be back later today, live on YouTube, when the blog post, the Friday blog post is made live. So 4 p.m. Central Time, whatever time that converts to, that is when we're going to be on. So hopefully we'll see you guys then. And I will have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of the weekend. If I don't see you then, give me that Hulk fist bump, and hopefully we get a good blog post today. ValleyFlyin out.